Hello, welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, All Things Wrestling, and today we're going to break another WWE news from Tuesday. We start with some WWE pay-per-view news. It was announced that the 2017 No Mercy pay-per-view will be a Raw exclusive and will take place on Sunday, the 24th of September at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Very interesting to note that they swapped the brand for this pay-per-view again. There's been quite a lot of this happening, but we'll just have to go with it anyway. And now we come with some Great Balls of Fire card news. This is what the rumoured and confirmed card is. Universal title match, Brock Lesnar, Samoa Joe. That's confirmed. Ambulance match, Strowman, Roman. That's confirmed. Neville Tozawa Cruiserweight Championship confirmed. Bliss, Banks for the women's title. Seth Rollins, Bray Wyatt. And rumoured matches for the show are Cesaro versus the Hardys, Miz versus Dean Ambrose, and Finn Balor versus the Drifter. Overall, this is not looking like a bad card. I think it's going to be very intriguing, especially the main event. The emblem match looks like it's going to be a decently stacked card, so I cannot wait for Great Balls of Fire. Then, I was told about this in a comment by a fan that during the Miz TV segment with LeVar Ball and his sons Malar and Lonzo, Lamelo, whatever his name was, used the phrase "beat that N-word ass" twice, which led to WWE issuing a following statement to the Los Angeles Times. The inappropriate language used by a guest during the Miz TV segment was not scripted nor reflects WWE values. He sounds like a dickhead. I'm not going to lie, I hated this segment. I think the people were an absolute load of shit, and I really don't want to see on WWE TV again, and I don't think you will after this segment happened. Now please piss off back to your NBA life and leave WWE alone, you fucking twats. Okay, let's move on. Now we have been announced the New Japan Pro Wrestling key matches of the tournament for the G1 Climax. The 21st of July has that Kota Ibushi versus Zack Sabre Jr. match that we all want to see. And the only really other notable time is August the 12th, which is Okada versus Omega 3. Which is very interesting. They are the thing. I'm not going to put the card up because I forgot to mention it last time. So if you want to look it up, just go on Wrestling Observer website. It has it on there. That's where I got it from. But yeah, that's very interesting. And the 13th of August is Block A and Block B winner for the tournament finals, which is really, really good. Now, Eva Marie did an interview with 2Fab, and she mentioned whether she would be willing to return for a WWE event. She went, "Oh my goodness, for sure. WWE for me is where it all started. You never know. I could show up on Monday Night Raw. I could come down to SmackDown Live and snatch the title real quick. Never leave me out. You never know what's creeping around the corner, if you know what I mean." Okay, and a possible return to Total Divas. You never know, it's definitely a possibility. I love that show, and I think everyone needs a little bit of Natalie, Eva Marie in their life, so why not spread it everywhere? Please don't return. You're shit in every sense of the word. Alright, moving on. Sheamus having a role in the upcoming Buddy Game film. There is talk about Sheamus being written off WWE television in August. It's believed that the filming will last at least a month, if not longer. Actor Josh Duhamel will be directing the movie and co-starring with Sheamus. He was also on guest commentary during Sheamus and Cesaro and Drifter's match last night. Very interesting how they will write that off. It will definitely have to drop the titles, I think, before that happens. So, very interesting to note. And I'm not the only one annoyed at this segment with LeVar Ball. Curtis Axel appeared on on an Access show, and he spoke out about the segment. He said, they don't need to be on TV. Get them off. It was embarrassing. Looking at that from my perspective, it was funny backstage looking at it, but it's not something that, this is my opinion. The kids watch the show. This is a kids program. They took it down to PG-13 and made everything kid friendly, right? And someone comes out there, grabs a microphone and goes off and do something outlandish like that, and you were told, I guarantee that they were told not to do it. It's embarrassing. And yeah, I watched it backstage and I was embarrassed. Growing up in a family business like this and seeing some guy, a whole family to me, granted, the kid's going to be superstar or whatever, but the dad and the other guy, they were doing this on a program where my family busted their ass. It embarrasses me and pisses me off. It sucks. They went off on their own and they did whatever they did to hype themselves up, so I was disgusted by the whole thing. And he did tweet as well saying, who the hell is this dumbass? Stay off our stage at WWE. I can completely agree with you, mate. They were an absolute embarrassment to what WWE should be. I personally hope the Miz floored him backstage. But yeah, I don't know why that was happening. Oh yeah, to boost ratings, weren't it? But yeah, we need wrestling content, not this crap. Thank you, Curse Axel. You are actually a decent person. Thank you for speaking off and speaking about this terrible segment. But that has been the news. Nothing really noteworthy apart from when we found out Okada Omega 3 will be happening. A No Mercy update. And Sheamus will be taking time off WWE. That's been an alright news segment. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like. Please support me on Patreon. Link in the description below. Subscribe to see more content. And I'll